Okay, back to the beautiful wall of glass. I've got more dirt cleared out, and I've got some bottles exposed. Two bottlenecks sticking out here. One of them's got to be intact. And something else down there. No, it's broken. But what is this? It is intact, whatever it is. Okay, it's just one of those from Weldon. It's a Coca-Cola product. Very minimally embossed. And that, of course, is broken off. But what else do we have? I see so many choices here. Yeah, that's pretty much intact, and it's a straight side of Coke. Got a little bit of damage. Just pulled out an intact 1915. No lip chips. And it's from Chadbourne. Okay, look at all that. I think we got a whole one right there. Yep. Well, it's got a giant lip chip. Basically, the whole lip is chipped right off. But plenty more where that came from. That one's broken also, but what is it? It's got to be a Pepsi. It's a heel script and shoulder scripted. It's got to be from Rocky Mount. So what else? Okay, we got a medicine type bottle up here. Oh my god. Interesting. No embossing though. No good bottles came down in the landslide either. But we still have this one right here. No, it's broken. What about this one? Looks like a Pepsi, but it's broken. What about this one? That's another broken Pepsi. This one is from Henderson. Okay, I just found the broken top half of one of these Matthews and Weeks with all the embossing and the big embossing up here. So I'm going to bring that back and splice it together with one of those broken halves I have. I think I got a good one coming out. Yeah, it's another center embossed Weldon Pepsi with a sheared top. Alright, I just found a perfect Matthew and Weeks with the big embossing on the neck and the beautiful slug plate, blown in a mold variety. I don't see anything wrong with this one. That's a beautiful bottle for my collection right there. Looks like we got a few bottles sticking out. And it's a super common extract. And we got an almost whole hobble skirt right there. Might be worth bringing back. And we got this one. And we got this one. It's a 10 pin. It's intact. Well, it's just a common variety, but still a nice bottle. I think I just dug some kind of a specialized... Something just fell down. It looks like a good one too. It's an intact Pepsi. Well, got a giant lip chip, but still it's a triple scripted one. And I'm sure I can still get at least $20 for it. Several more fell down and they look like intact Pepsis. At least one of them is. No. What is it? It's just an amber slick in an odd 9 or 10 ounce size. Okay, what is that other one? It's broken. And it is a triple scripted from Rocky Mount. Just found a nice big 6-ounce embossed. Doesn't have the city name. It's got a fracture right there. But other than that, it's a pretty nice example. Okay, I found my first lemon cola, at least in this dump. It's from Petersburg, Virginia. Kind of interesting, but not quite worth bringing home. Okay, it's getting late in the day. I'm almost finished. This hole just keeps going and going. I've tunneled it almost 3 feet. I can't tunnel it anymore, but there's still plenty over there. So that means I'm going to have to get over here and move this pile. I'm going to have to throw this pile down in there and start digging a hole right about there. That's going to be awfully difficult. With these giant trees over here, there's probably going to be some giant roots. It's going to make it really difficult. So what am I going to do? Still got some light left. I don't know, maybe I should start filling this hole in, even though most of the time people don't fill the holes in dumps. But I got an extra 15 minutes to kill. Okay, I'm back here at the Weldon dump. Gotta dig over here, which is kind of unpleasant because I'm liable to fall down in the water. But here it is. I'm going to dig a trench about 2 feet across right here. Getting down in there. Starting to hook into the layer. Okay, I found a broken Pepsi. So I can make another drinking glass with. And I broke into the hole from yesterday. Oh no, look at that. You probably can't tell what it is, so I'll wipe it off. It's the Pepsi from Suffolk. The watermelon slug plate. The kind I wish I had in my collection. Yeah, it's really sad. Hey, it's a shame to have to see that. Hey, shut up you gooses, I'm trying to make a video. And of course I had to have a giant pipe clogging up the entire hole. And as you can see, it would be really easy for me to just take the dirt here and drop it right there. But that would be wrong, to throw it down in the creek. So I'm doing it the ultra hard way and throwing it uphill behind myself. Okay, I'm getting pretty deep. Just pulled out another one of these mid-scripted Pepsis with the top sheared off, but I'll keep those all day long. Just found a whole mint cola. It's from Scotland Neck, North Carolina. I don't see any cracks in it, so that's a good one. Oh my god, I just found a broken mint cola 10 pen. It's definitely worth bringing home even in that condition. And another 10 pin, but this one's just the super common one from Norfolk. But it's not too badly damaged. I still might get $4 for it. Well, I finally found a perfect condition bottle, but it's only worth $3. Why is it always like that? The super common ones are in perfect condition and the rare ones are broken. Okay, I see one sticking out. It's just a hobble skirt with a sheared top. What city is on it? Slick. Well, that would have been a nice one. It just says Brown in big letters, and then property of Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Tarboro, North Carolina. It's the first one of these I've seen in here. First one I've seen ever, actually. I've seen a similar one. Alright, I just dug an intact Pepsi. I think it's perfect. It's just a block printed one from Weldon, but that might be the only one of these I've ever found. Perfect. Look at the beautiful blue color on this one. It doesn't have a city name on it, but it's a gorgeous color with no wear. It does have a big chip on the back, but it's actually a blown in a mold one also. So I'm bringing this one home for sure. Well, I'm done with that spot. I got a couple hours still to kill. I'm back at the original spot I started in. It's looking really disgusting and muddy again. I think I'll dig over this way a little bit. Okay, I'm starting to hit the layer. I see something. Okay, we've got one showing up right here. And it is actually intact. I don't believe it. It's so rare to find a whole bottle in this part of the dump. It's a mint cola from Roanoke Rapids. What's with the water flowing in right here? There's a bottle right next to it though. It's a whole hobble skirt.